Hello, my name is Roy Simpson, professor of mathematics at Cosumnes College in Sacramento, California, and I'll be your guide through this series of review videos in college mathematics. The purpose of this video is to get you, the student, and possibly the professor, acquainted with this video series. While this specific video does not contain any review of math concepts, it's likely the most important video for you to view in the entire series. It'll give you a general understanding of the intent, use, and implementation of these videos in order to afford you the greatest opportunity to achieve success in your current math course. So let's dive right in to the entire design of the series. Who are these videos designed for? First and foremost, these videos are designed for the college students enrolled in transfer-level math and science courses, although they are available for anyone to watch. While they can be used independently by students working at their own pace, instructors might find these videos useful as assigned remediation content to make sure all students have brushed up on certain material prior to hitting the next big topic in the course. In fact, that is the entire point of this video lecture series. What can you expect from this video series? Despite my tendency to be wordy, each video should be between 5 and 15 minutes in length. As mathematics is a subject that builds on itself, also known as scaffolding, material reviewed in one video will require many previous concepts called prerequisites. It is very likely that you will occasionally need to review some of these prerequisite concepts. Therefore, each video will have a list of links below to topics that are direct prerequisites for that video. It's sort of like watching a video on how to beat level 10 of a video game. Somewhere in there, they're assuming you beat levels 1 through 9. Thus, a link to the video on how to beat level 9 would be listed in the links directly below that video. This is probably the most important point in my opinion. These videos are not traditional lectures. As a professor, I would be appalled if someone taught a class in the same format as these videos. A true lecture on any of these topics would dive deep into theory, providing a thorough understanding of content and allowing for exploration into peripheral questions that go hand in hand with critical thinking. A lecture, as opposed to these review videos, provides foundational underpinnings to your mathematical education. The intent of those underpinnings is to provide connections between content learned in your current course and all previous courses. That's a huge undertaking and one that cannot be done within a short review video. When should you be viewing these videos? These videos are meant to be viewed prior to the topics that require them. In theory, this should seem pretty much obvious. However, as a student, you likely don't know when those topics needing review are going to occur. This is where your professor comes in. He or she needs to set up a viewing schedule aligning with their lectures. Since these videos are designed as a review for students already enrolled in transfer-level college courses, it is assumed that you've been pre-exposed to this material. Review videos should be assigned, viewed, and assessments on them should be completed prior to the big topic. This brings up a good point. Encourage your professor to have some sort of assessment for each video. A quiz, a short timed assignment, a quick homework, anything that engages your newly reviewed skill set. It is critical to cement your knowledge. Where should you be viewing these videos? We've all been told to study in a quiet place, free from distractions. I encourage the same practice when watching these videos. Why do these videos exist? Part of your job while viewing these videos is to be inwardly honest about your mathematical preparation. If you constantly must run through multiple prerequisite link layers due to feeling lost with the material, then it's likely a sign you're in over your head. Take it from an educator and confirm this with any of your respected professors. It will often save you time, frustration, and money by taking a step back rather than trying to continue through a course where you need a crutch every step of the way. Students who refuse to take a step or even several steps back along the course sequence often find themselves in a cycle of failure and eventually drop out of college. A note to instructors. Research has shown that assessments embedded in or at the end of video lectures improves the attention span of learners. Therefore, I highly recommend giving some form of assessment to students after they have watched an assigned video. If you're embedding these videos in your LMS, consider sharing your post-video assessments with your colleagues. Also, make sure that you're assigning these videos for a reason. That is, if the video is on a topic that the student will not be using in your course, don't assign it. I completely understand the desire to feed your students a list of videos building up their skills in a linear and sequential fashion, but that is not the intent of this series. These are review videos. For example, you must assume they know fractional arithmetic. Assigning a video on fractional arithmetic to an entire class at the transfer level is ridiculous. That's a skill these students should expertly know on the very first day of class. If a few students are struggling with such elementary concepts, they're likely placed in the wrong course and should be referred to a previous course, or they should refer to my snippet on self-reflection to determine whether they should step back a course or possibly four. Thank you for watching this introductory video to the entire series. I sincerely hope these videos help you achieve success in your transfer level math and science courses.